Hi, I'd like to do a video today for new gun owners on their choice of holster. One of the biggest problems that you have as a new gun owner is finding the right holster for your firearm. A lot of choices, so what do you do? First thing I recommend, research. Find the brand, find the style, and then research it. You'll find that some brand look good, but they don't fulfill the needs, or they're very shabby. You don't want to necessarily cheap out on your holster. You will end up buying a better one fairly soon after. Luckily, I haven't made too many mistakes with holster choices, but I have done a few. Different types of holsters that you'll find will be outside the waistband, which will be on the outside of your belt. Inside the waistband, which will slide it inside, usually hanging off your belt. This is a Kydex, it's a heavy duty plastic material. We'll have some that are leather, and then some that are hybrid combinations of different material. There's also going to be different levels of retention amongst your holsters. Something like this holster here has no retention necessarily, it just slides in. The weight of the gun holds it in place, and being molded will give it a snug fit. You have a Kydex holster, which doesn't necessarily have a lot of retention, but you can tighten it so when you slide your gun in, you hear a snap, and that will hold the holster in a bit, and you can adjust the screw to loosen or tighten it to where you feel you're comfortable with it. Some other holsters will have a push button release. I don't have any, I don't care for those. One of the popular ones is a Blackhawk. They make a Serpa holster. This is a Serpa, but it doesn't have the push button release. So when you put your gun in, it locks it in there, and you have to push a button when you want to take it out of your holster. Depending on where the button is, it can be a little dangerous. Some people have, as they're taking it out, will put their finger on the trigger, and you can get a negligent discharge that way. What I look for in a holster is quality build, where you get good coverage. You want it where the gun is not exposed to your body, so you're not going to get moisture and perspiration on your gun that will cause rust. This gun here, back of it will cover the whole metal part, and then your grip will be exposed, so you don't have that metal on your body contact. This is another type of retention where it's just a snap button clip. So that way it can easily, when you go to grab your firearm, hopefully pop off. I'm not a big fan of that either, but for a 1911, which this holster is for, it's kind of helps a bit, but it's not my first choice as an option. I'd probably get one without the button if I was to get another one. The way that the holster attaches to your belt or pants depends on maybe a style of clip. This is a Tulster holster, very good quality, a little more expensive than most. They run 65-ish unless you get a coupon code. I got this on, I think, a Black Friday sale on Amazon. Very good holster, good coverage, very nice clip on it, sturdy. You don't want something that's going to be flimsy, so when you pull your gun out, that the holster comes with it. So you want to make sure that there's a good connection between the clip and the holster itself. If there's any type of play there, you could have problems depending on your belt thickness. Also, the angle of the clip will give you a cant on your holster, so it can angle it a little more to your liking. Some custom holsters will ask you what degree cant that you want. Some holsters are adjustable on your own, so that's something that you can look into once you get comfortable how you like it. This is a custom holster from what was it? JM Kydex. Very good quality. They can, this one I went with the snap clamps as opposed to a clip. I just wanted to try it out. I like the clip style better. Just easier to take off, on and off your belt. So this just loops through your belt. But I adjusted the can. Originally I had it at a 0 degree, and then I put it to about a 10 degree because I needed a better angle on it when I was holstering. So, but that was easy for me to just unscrew and adjust it. This type of one just loops through your belt. You have so you have to take your belt, undo your belt to get this one on and off. This one I just got because it was cheap at the time. The place had it on sale, and I needed an outside the waistband holster for a Beretta 92 to do a training course I was going to take. So it was like maybe $12 on sale. So I grabbed that. But yeah, it was worth holding on to because I have a couple of Berettas that may need it for another course down the line. Besides holsters, you're going to have magazine pouch that will go on your belt. This is just a cheap Blackhawk one. So it does what it needs to. Can work with 1911 or single stack magazines. They have a little clip in there that allows for some retention so they won't fall out. For a cheap holster it functions well. This is another one by Blackhawk. Same type of premise, single stack or a 9mm will fit in there. Has that similar retention. It's held up pretty good. The first one I got, the clip broke, but this one's held up pretty good. Another one is this leather mag pouch, and this one doesn't have any retention besides just the fit of the magazine in it. They can slide out because the magazine's a double stack, they're heavy, but when it's on your body, unless you're running, they're not going to go anywhere. These leather holsters that I've chosen to go with are by 1791. Very good company. They give you kind of a custom leather feel. It's a nice heavy duty leather, without being too expensive. These run about 50 to 60 depending on your shop or buying online. They have different models and styles, but they cover a wide variety of firearms. But definitely a good company, 1791, very comfortable fit. For revolvers, for your mag pouch, for speed loaders, you have a similar premise. This one's based on Velcro, and it will just slide through your belt loop. Depending on how much ammo you want to carry, whether you can go with a one or a double. Also other alternatives, but you want to research a little bit, find out what's going to best fit your needs, so you're not buying a ton of holsters and mag pouches, and then you end up having a drawer full of them. I've been lucky. The ones I don't use, I've been able to package with some stuff and sell. A type of holster I don't recommend is an ankle holster, unless you absolutely have to have that. They're not comfortable. I bought one, and it just wasn't something I would use. Was able to get rid of it, so don't have that one anymore. And you don't want some of these ones that are kind of universal and don't have great retention or expose your firearm against your body. They may be cheap, but you're going to get what you pay for, and you're going to end up not using it. My first holster I bought was something like that, and packaged it with some other stuff to get rid of it. So look into what type of firearm you have. Get a holster, if you can, that's dedicated to it by a reputable company. There's lots of good custom makers online that are making holsters. Beware of the ones that you'll see advertised on Facebook. I think We the People might be one of them. A lot of people find that they didn't have good retention, or their clips were kind of loose, and they kind of got what they paid for. They were always running sales and ads on Facebook. I'm pretty sure it was We the People, but I may be wrong. But just research the company before you buy it, and look for certain features that or trends and what people are saying about the reviews on the features. You want to make sure everyone's talking about the coverage against your body, comfort of it. Sometimes you're sitting down a lot. You don't want one that's going to be jabbing into you. So hope that this helps you out in your search for a new holster. I want to put a plug out to Fort Scott Munitions. They, during this recent ammo shortage, did deliver on product during the heat of it. They had a sale. They upheld their sale, free shipping. I ordered 5 tins, got my 5 tins in a quick fashion. There was no back order, so kudos to Fort Scott Munitions on delivering their product and not gouging consumers. Well, hope this helps you, and everyone have a great day.